Hello, everybody, and welcome to Pass the Die Wastelands. Don't mind the title before it. My name is JM. I'm the DM here. So, why don't I introduce you to some of, or rather have them introduce themselves, some of the players. Amy?
Hi, I'm Amy. I'm playing Spector Callus, the funny, buggy little gunslinger.
Alrighty. Hoodie?
Hello, I'm Hoodie. I'm playing Phyra. She's a silly little druid, and tiefling.
Alrighty. Jordan?
Hi, I'm Jordan. I'm going to be playing Emrys Merman.
V?
What?
You stopped at V.
Oh, the Goblin Light Cleric.
Oh. I think you cut out. Callie?
I got next. It's June.
Oh, you're not real. June?
Hi, I'm Junebug, the one that is before Callie. I play Venenatus, the wild magic barbarian.
Man, I wonder who we're missing. Alright, Callie!
Yep. Now it's my turn. Hi, I'm Callie. I'm going to be playing Marina Diamond, the Human Ranger.
What a splendid bunch we have here. As I said, I am the DM, JM. What it stands for, that's up for you to find out. And for me to remember. Wish I did.
Dungeon Master.
I'm killing you, murdering you with like 15 hammers. I'm boiling you with hammers, actually.
Oh no.
But to get a bit of a start off, I think it would be nice for me to set the scene. The dusty ribs of Pandora lay bare to the equator, blazing days that last weeks and frigid nights that last for months. Curiosities of all kinds make themselves homes to these sands throughout the enlightened and darkened seasons. Hope, once found in abundance at the sites of the great southern oases, has dried into mere puddles, as the oases have begun to dry up. We start off in the outskirts of the Almaranching sector of the southeastern Pandorian city, where we find ourselves at the Diamondback Inn. The current month is the Dry Enlightenment, at least towards the latter half of it. Luckily, up next is the Shroud within a few weeks, but for now, we find ourselves in a dry, dusty world where barely anything survives. Many people hope that the oases will fill back up during the Shroud, but given that they've never quite evaporated like this before, that hope is dwindling. That said, we open into the tavern, the Diamondback Inn.
Walking through the doors of the Diamondback Inn is a Thrycreen, wearing a long, dusty coat, an old, worn-out hat, with two long, dark antennae poking through the brim. He looks around the bar as if looking for someone, as his mean-looking pincers click in anticipation. Not finding what he's looking for at first, he goes up and sits at the bar.
For you sets an odd bartender, a Triton fellow, actually, all the way out here so far from water, appears to be a shrimp. He looks at you. Looking to buy something?
Yeah, something light. I'm traveling soon.
That'll be...
Stay. Sorry. Say, you haven't seen one Marina Diamond come through here, have you?
Marina Diamond. Not certain I have. You watch as he pours you a drink of God knows what.
Whatever beer you got.
It'll be a copper.
Yeah. I'll toss him too.
He nods and makes sure your glass is at least pleasantly topped up. That said, as we scan through this bar, through the faces that all exist around here, another person enters in. through the doors of this small, bustling tavern.
Another person comes in through the doors, and this is a woman. She's slightly taller than average. She has dusty pink hair and darker purple skin, with 2 horns popping out of her hair, along with a pair of slightly pointy ears. She's wearing a beige cloak, a dark tank top, as well as a skirt with a belt strap. In one hand, she's holding a quarterstaff, helping her propped up, and in the other is a poster that she is looking at, reading over again and again. A few people turn to notice this woman and do a double take, but she doesn't notice them. She's too busy trying to read this paper and look around. She's here for something. She sits down close to the front and she's watching people slowly flow in and out, waiting for Marina Diamond.
Could you roll me a perception check if you're looking around?
Yes.
What did you roll?
14.
With a 14, you look around just about, and it doesn't help that there's no face on this poster, and it doesn't help that this in itself seems to have plenty to do with diamonds, though it seems more to do with the gem than the shape. The little note, the little poster you had gotten with that small diamond in the corner. Look it over, and yet there is no sign, but what you do see is someone huddling up in the shadows. Someone leaned against the wall.
A 3.5-foot goblin woman is leaning up against the walls in the shadows. Her face is mostly covered by an off-white bandana and scarf, and it's fastened in place by amber goggles. The only parts of her skin that peek out are her pointed ears and the tips of her fingers, which are green. Although seem to have dark, strange patterns on them. It's hard to make out what they are in the lighting. She wears a tan coat that is cuffed about to the elbows, dark gloves, a dark red vest. She wears gold earrings and leather boots, and is carefully scanning over the environment, looking for any faces that might stick out.
The first thing you spot is this tiefling seems to be just at the bar, sitting nearby a thry-crane. They don't look like they're from around here. Their clothing looks far too light to properly weather against the sun out here. Strange, you don't see foreigners very often.
Seeing this, she is going to begin to walk over to them.
Alright. You do notice as you approach that they seem to have that very same poster that you have. One for Marina Diamond. One that reads, hold on. One that reads, looking for a guide out of the Wastelands? Marina Diamond is your gal. Meet me at the Diamondback Inn at 11 a.m. The clock's nearby says it's approximately 10:58. That said, before you are able to approach them, someone seems to get in your way and seems to create quite the fuss, quite the ruckus, as they fall through the crowd. If you would please.
You at first see this large glass ball that seems to be filled with this neon green liquid, and then you see what looks to be some kind of humanoid attached. And as they seem to pass by you, they then stare directly at you. The first thing that you see when they stare at you are these large violet red goggles that makes them look sort of like a housefly. And as they stare at you more, you realize that they have this dull mint green skin and this crazed out of whack seaweed colored hair that seems to go in all sorts of directions. And lightly strewn across that hair, you see what looks like neon green hairs that seem to pulse slightly every now and then. Falling down to their clothing, you see what looks like some old adventuring clothes that seems to have grown a bit too big for them. Their brown, unbuttoned coat seems to be trying its best to stay together as it's covering this old, dusty, and stained white shirt that is stopped from flowing around by several belts. Their pants are no better, as they are torn basically everywhere. And at the bottom of the pants legs, you see that they don't seem to be wearing shoes or socks. You can tell by the amount of grime that gathered around there. They seem to have been rocking the desert barefoot. And speaking of things close to the floor, you see that coming out from underneath the back of their coat, this long, thin tail that seems to be the same material as its skin, the whole way down until it ends, in which it has a large amount of fluff at the end that is similar in nature to its hair. Speaking of which, now that you've entirely looked them over, you see what looks like this large... After you have finished analyzing them, they seem to have stopped analyzing you as well, and they seem to hold a hand out.
To her?
Yes.
She hesitantly takes it to shake. If that's what you're offering.
Yeah. My character shakes your hand very violently and just goes, hello. I'm Veninatus. Have you seen a Marina Diamond around here?
You all managed to hear this from this strange green thing. Not quite human, not quite goblin, not quite triton, not quite anything. Fascinating species for certain. You all hear that familiar name as you're all sitting by the bar, as the cleric is helping them up and shaking their hands. They're kind of on the floor. Get a little bit to interact. Though the commotion does draw the attention of someone, but they may enter scene when they wish.
The cleric will say in a more quiet voice, "You say you're looking for Marina? I'm looking for her too."
Oh, great, we can look together. Have you searched the south side of the bar?
No, I don't really know my way around here. But, I'd appreciate it if you could keep a lower profile.
Oh, are you on sneaky business? Are you here for sneaks?
I guess you could say that. I don't really like attention.
All right, I'll keep it on the down low. I'll keep it down. Yeah.
Is he saying this while still being very loud?
Real low.
Yes.
Phyra's just gonna kind of give like a "Are you kidding me?" stare, as
Amy,
in like
you
that
wanted
was
to say
not
something?
quiet, but is not speaking.
Spector will finish off the last of his beer and
Roll me a con save. But
aye, Captain.
Yeah, but continue. You're fine.
And he will set his glass down and get up and mosey his way over to the commotion.
You don't have to mosey very far. You could honestly just turn and look at it.
Oh no, he's going up to him.
Oh God! So you stand up and then walk a few steps. It's happening like right there by you. All right. Meanwhile, you see this very clear. You didn't notice them before. A very clear foreigner that was sitting nearby you. But
you nutcases are looking for Marina too, huh?
Yeah, I noticed that you and that other girl were looking at posters similar to mine.
Other girl.
The, oh, what's it called? If only the player wasn't so forgetful.
Foreigner.
The foreigner.
Or tiefling.
The tiefling.
Spector will
Sorry,
look
I was gonna
over. Oh no, Spector's just looking over at you.
Phyra just notices that all of them are looking for Marina Diamond, so and also notices now that the other two are now looking at her, so she awkwardly gets up and just stands closer to them and goes, "Hello there."
Greetings.
He tips his hat.
I will say, notably to all of you, that is an accent that is from nowhere around here.
I also started with the wrong accent, but my bad.
That's fine.
You're far from home, ain't you?
What was that?
You're far from home, ain't you?
Yes, I am. I'm here to look for Marina Diamond as my guide throughout the Wastelands.
Well, ain't we all? You don't gotta answer, but what sort of business you got out in these parts?
Looking for a new place to settle.
It's fair.
How about yourselves?
Spector will look at the other two.
The cleric will look towards the strange green guy.
Venonata stands fully still for a solid 5 seconds. I'm going up north. Business has been bad down south.
Respect that. And I assume you got your own reasons.
I'm just seeking sanctuary, safety. What about yourself?
Call it a journey of self-discovery.
Well, I'm sure we can hear all about that when we're traveling together. I assume that's what we're going to be doing.
Well, everyone's got their own story to tell, but I wish we got a face to put to the name, at least, so we know we wouldn't have to go asking around all the time.
Yeah. I mean,
Not a single descriptor. How the hell are we supposed to find her?
yeah, all we have is the name Marina Diamond. I mean, like, she didn't even describe herself. For all we know, that's just like a pen name.
As you look at
Right.
as you look at the papers, all of them with this little diamond on the side, there's someone who enters the tavern a little late to their own meeting. It is 11:01.
As the doors swing open, you all hear the jingle jangle of spurs, along with loud thumping footsteps, as a human woman enters the tavern and saunters up to the bar, making no sound other than that of her boots. She discards a reddish poncho, bunches it under her arm, and you see that her outfit is much like a treasure map, dusty shades of brown dotted with shining diamonds. Her buttons and belt buckles are all diamonds, although a quick inspection from anyone even slightly knowledgeable proves them very fake. Her eyes are covered by the wide brim of a typical cowboy, or in this case, cowgirl hat. Her blonde hair is tied back in a messy bun, and strands of it are cascading down on either side of her tanned face. She walks in, walks right past you guys, and slides into an empty seat at the bar, and signals for the bartender. Glass of whiskey over here.
Alrighty. What do you got? What you got going on? Plights of the commons. Starts pouring up a glass. The shrimpish man.
Well, I think I might just got some business with some folk in here.
Fascinating. You ain't happen to know any Marina Diamond, do you?
Oh, I know her all right.
Oh.
She's right here.
Oh, well.
She,
Leave them folk right there, and he motions with your partially filled glass to them. Are looking for you. As for the whiskey, it'll be a silver.
go. She flips a silver coin at him.
He slides the whiskey to your hand. Goes off on his own business, tending to other customers.
Okay. And as she gets her glass of whiskey, she turns to the others and kind of tips her hat up a little bit. You get a good look at her face, contrasting her clothing, which is very covered in sand and dirt. Above the neck, she is practically pristine. She has a full face of makeup on. She has glitter over her eyes, and her lips glimmer much like the diamonds all over her. And you notice that the makeup isn't just to look good, it also partially conceals what looks to be a lightning scar that webs out from the corner of her mouth, but it is still pretty visible near the lips, and as she smirks, it twists upwards. Alright, so y'all looking for me in a diamond, I heard?
Yeah.
Now, if I had to guess, you really leaned in the whole diamond thing, didn't you?
I sure did.
It shows.
When you're born with something, you might as well make the most of it. That's what my papa always said. Now anyway, is this all of y'all right here? 4 of you?
I don't know how many people signed up for this.
Well,
Time to run into a fifth.
if there are any more, they're going to be late, and I don't accept late people.
You were late.
There's you.
You look at the clock and it's 11:05.
Exactly on time. Now, I would like to know y'all's names before we get going. Let's start with Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo, Catcher, Tiger, Bug Guy. What's your name?
Not even gonna start with that. He tips his hat to her. Spector Callus.
All right, it's a nice name, strong. I like it. Who's next?
Thank you.
My name is Phyra Kalis. It's nice to meet you.
All right. Bit of a soft-spoken one, but nice to meet you too.
The cleric will lean in, talking somewhat quietly, but also because her voice is somewhat muffled by the scarf. You can call me Amorous Smurman.
All right. I like a family name. Sounds like has a long history to it.
Oh, very honorable.
All right. She takes a chug of her whiskey. And what about you, fellow with the glasses? I mean, goggles.
Oh, I am Veninatus. And he holds out a hand to shake.
She takes the handshake while still drinking whiskey.
Would you guys like to see who has the better handshake?
You want a handshake check me?
Sure.
Let's roll strength. Would you guys like to say what you rolled out loud?
I got a 14.
That's a 3.
Sorry, what was that?
3.
I got a 14.
As Venenator shakes your hand, he's, despite being such a tiny little critter, has one hell of a grip. And a surprising amount of technique.
That's that's a nice handshake you got on you, Venenatus.
Yes, this is the hand I use to hold my pole.
We didn't need to know that.
She quickly received
No, the pole to my maul. The weapon, the pole that's the connect. He pulls out a maul. The pole connected to a maul.
A bunch of people turn to look at you as you pull out a maul in the middle of the tavern and then shrug and carry on their days.
He's already in the process of wiping her hand off on her vest.
Right. Right. Carry on.
All right. Well, anyway, I didn't mean to leave y'all deserted out here by yourselves for too long. Eh? Okay. Anyway.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah. I was just I had a little bit of business. You don't have to worry about it. But as you know, I am the one, Marina Diamond, who will be leading you through the Wastelands these next few months. Yep. You don't have to worry about anything. I've done this so many times before. I know these sands like the back of my own hand. So yeah, you're in good hands. I need to stop talking about hands.
Hand moment.
Yep. Well, I am gonna finish up my drink, and we should be out of here around noon, if that's all right with y'all.
That sounds good.
As long as you don't linger for too long.
Is it gonna take you an hour to finish your drink?
I said by noon, not at noon. There's a difference.
Usually when people say by a certain time, they leave around that time.
No,
Yeah, whatever.
deadline.
Nah.
I ain't in no rush.
You guys obviously have some time for banter unless you're ready to move on. But it is a big trip. Probably a good idea to eat some food. I'm not going to count it against your gold count because the adventure technically hasn't started yet. Oh, also, Marina, you get, if you haven't already, 10 silver. Because you charged people for this, and they pay you.
I'm rich.
I'm really gonna get some food.
Alright. What do you get?
I suppose that's probably for the best.
Meat.
Do you just walk up to the bartender and go, give me some meat?
Hey, you got any meat?
Looks at you, bit shifty-eyed. Who's asking?
Me? Hungry.
Hungry's asking? Sure.
Exactly.
Sure. You're like,
The name's Hungry and I'm asking.
looks
You got
at you
meat?
suspicious. He looks at you suspiciously, yeah.
Why are you looking at me like that?
He holds out his hand as if expecting something.
How much do you want for the meat?
Depends on what you're willing to get.
What kind of meat you got?
You can pay an amount you think is fit, and I'll get you meat that's fit for the price.
And she puts down silver.
Okay. Puts it away
And I do not.
very.
I don't subtract that from.
What?
Do I subtract that from my money
No,
or not yet?
no.
Okay.
You watch as he sort of moves towards the back and then very secretively hands you just raw meat. You're not sure what kind, but it's about the size of, like, you can hold it in both of your hands, and it kind of flops in them awkwardly, this strange slab of whatever this is. It's smooth and strangely textureless, with a bright pink color. There is an unfortunate amount of it.
Or so you got the meat option.
I can probably find a way to cook this.
Phyra, you would, actually, Phyra and Marina, both of you can roll history checks, or, I don't know, investigation checks on what this mystery meat is.
Wait, which one?
Get two.
Phyra and Marina.
I got a flask.
okay.
Guess meat.
20
What
for
did you get?
investigation.
What did you get? Phyra?
I got a 21 for investigation.
Both of you are able to recognize this as spam.
Shit.
Of course. Okay.
I was just gonna give kind of a slightly disgusted look, but it might be edible.
Marina's just gonna
You know what?
go on her business.
I'm trying to be light on spending. I don't care. I'll just save it for later.
You know what could give it some extra flavor?
What?
Soak it in this. And Venenatus motions towards the large glass vial filled with the neon green liquid.
You don't even have to roll a medicine check. You're almost certain that will kill you if you do that.
He is giving you a large shark tooth smile.
I think I'm good. I think I might have an allergy to neon green goop.
Shame. So many people these days, you know.
Do you
Yeah,
not
real
have
shame.
an allergy to it?
No, I drink it quite frequently. He seems to pull his throat to the side, and you see in various holdings various smaller vials of the same neon green liquid.
How much of that do you have?
Any of you can roll perception on these vials.
I think I will.
Are you?
Perception or Arcana.
That's a 23.
On?
I got
Perception.
a 13.
On?
Perception.
13 on perception, 23. So, Spec... Those bottles look like they're partially disintegrating into the liquid, like, slowly. You're watching it actively bubble and noticing as the vials are very, very slowly getting a little bit thinner.
My gosh, they're drinking glass.
Venenatus is it.
Emerus, you look at it.
Safe.
Emerus, you look at it. It's bubbling like crazy. Unlike the stuff in the big bottle.
Is that stuff going to explode?
What? No.
What is it?
I like to call it my juice.
What are you?
Now that's kind of an insensitive thing to ask.
Yeah, that's really mean.
Hey, anyone can ask me what I am. I know how to answer. Do you know how to answer?
No, not really.
Oh.
And hey, that's okay. I met some people with some strange origins.
Hey, I don't judge. I just like to know.
Oh, so you're one of them knower types.
I mean, I guess.
Congratulations for knowing. Would you like some juice on the house?
No thanks. I remember my allergy.
Oh, right, my bad, sorry.
Mystery goo.
It's all. It's okay. It's okay. But if you find any shifty characters around, I bet you could easily bribe them with that stuff. Get them drinking it.
Yeah.
Yeah, thieves do love shiny things.
They're my most common buyers these days. None of them really return asking for more though, and I never really see the same person twice.
Well, probably because they're just so darn satisfied.
Yep.
Maybe they've had one, and that's enough for them. Enough for a lifetime.
There's only so
You see,
much.
I'd say that, but I drink too much.
There's only so much venenatus juice one man can handle in his lifetime, and it turns out to be a small vial.
It turns out to be a small lifetime.
A small bubbling lifetime.
But anybody else like to try?
Nah, I already drank.
Phyra's gonna quietly refuse it.
I'm good, but thanks.
Okay. And
But
he slowly closes back his coat, looking dejected.
But speaking of like food and juice and all that good stuff, you guys do all have like rations and everything, right?
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Good.
So I do want to get something here.
What do you
Oh.
get, Spector?
You got baked potatoes?
You got baked carrots.
You got any potatoes?
No, we ran out.
No, that's fair.
Haven't gotten a shipment from up north in a week, so you know how long those take.
Yeah. Give me Actually, you got. I don't know what all you got in stock. You got ribs?
Can do, but it ain't cheap.
How much for your smallest portion?
Your smallest portion, 5 silver.
That'll do.
Alright. Takes a good chunk of money, and you don't actually pay this, because this is... The money you all start with was the money that you had when you left this tavern.
Ah.
Yeah. But you watch as he goes back and he yells back, John! We got a rib order! Here's something yell back, but you are not quite sure that is common. Nor is it humanoid, you do not think.
Is it dry crane?
No.
Cool.
It's a strange, deep hum warbling noise. It's almost in just something you've never heard before. Anyways, John's on your ribs. He'll be done in. Checks his watch. About 10 minutes.
Thank you kindly.
Time is currently 11:27.
So what brings y'all to me? Why you want out of here?
I don't feel safe around here.
That's plenty fair enough.
I ran out of things I'm looking for down here. The last time I crossed the desert alone, it didn't go well, so I'm not doing that again.
Smart to learn from your mistakes, I guess.
I'm just looking for. I'm looking around the Wastelands to find a new home for me and my family.
Respect that.
That's nice. She turns to Benanitas and just stares at him.
He stares back before realizing you wanted a response. I'm going. So sales have been really bad around these parts. So I'm going up north. I want to go. Yes.
Well, this is just a bit of a thought I have, but I reckon you won't find too many great sales up north either.
No, it'll be amazing. I know a lot of people down here. People don't really know me up there, except a few people. A fair few people. A lot of people know me up there, actually.
Well, for a good business, ain't it better to be known than to be unknown?
Exactly. So why not be more known up north?
All right.
Yeah, expand your horizons. Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
I have to ask, does Phyra and Marina get any food?
Phyra will ask the bartender, do you guys have any kind of non-perishables that I can take for the road?
Sorry, we ain't a general store.
Understandable. Thank you.
We do have some hardtack if you're willing to take that.
Somewhat, sorry?
Hardtack.
How much would that be?
On the house if you're taking it. Someone messed up a supply and gave us hardtack instead of bread. Our sandwiches are a little extra crunchy.
Why not? Sure.
They give you just 5 pieces of hardtack. You may add 5 to your food reserves.
Oh, okay. To my food reserves.
It looks unpleasantly hard and feels like you're holding a brick in your hand.
I guess I could hydrate this Spector. She puts it in her bag.
I will say, Miss. Sorry, remind me your name?
My name is Phyra.
Miss Phyra. Miss?
Yes.
Miss Phyra, you probably should eat some here so we don't have to use up our ration too soon on the road.
I do have a point. What do you
Won't
guys
get the luck.
offer other than just whatever you gave her and points to the spam?
Baked carrots, carrot sandwiches, pepper sandwiches, carrots with some pepper in them, carrots with some pepper in them sandwiches.
I'll take that one, please. She doesn't want to hear him say the rest of the.
Alrighty.
Pepper with some carrot in them.
It'll be 2 silver.
All right.
They give you what is carrots. A carrot with a bit of peppers chopped into it, between 2 slices of thick hardtack.
Thank you.
Do you bite into it?
Yeah.
As you do, it hurts like hell. Please roll me a con save.
Okay, hold on.
See if you have the gumption for hardtack. Fuck you.
You bite into the hard
19.
What did you roll?
No.
90?
19.
Okay.
19.
Sorry, your mic is funny.
Sorry, I was
Yeah,
I was speaking over you. My bad.
Yeah. You all watch is just without any liquid, anything. Phyra just bites straight into hardtack and crunches through it like it's a cracker. For specifically Spector and Marina, that is horrifying. Or at least
Wow.
that takes a jaw of steel.
I guess it could be worse.
Emma
Keep
needs
eating
to
it.
lift her goggles for a sec to see if she's seen it clearly.
You are.
I respect
I have
that.
that as well.
Oh, sure.
Sorry?
Sure, 2 silver. He waits for you to pay.
2 silver, 2 silver, 2 silver. I have 20 copper.
That's 2 silvers worth.
Okay.
then hands you the hardtack carrot pepper sandwich.
Venenatus licks his lips, pulls into his jacket, uncorks a bottle of the mysterious green neon liquid and pours it over.
Unfortunately, this is in fact the correct way to eat hardtack. You watch though I will
Fluid
say,
included?
for anyone that watches, you watch as the hardtack becomes, like, aggressively soggy, like if someone put bread into water.
I guess that'd be used for
Not
something.
what hardtack does. Hey, could you... Venenatus, could you roll me a d4?
D4.
Yeah, just let me know what you roll.
I got a 2.
Your sandwich tastes like sponge. Or rather, has the texture of sponge.
Time to chow down.
Watch as they bite through it and it lets out an unnaturally crisp crunch noise. Also, do you just eat it like one bite?
No, it is very much gerbil eating. But extremely slow.
The exact opposite of what I thought it was. Splendid. So you keep hearing, like, with every little fucking bite this guy makes.
Oh no, but it's like, and then it takes a second, swallow, and then again.
Like,
yeah, exactly.
So does all y'all have carrots and peppers and hardtack?
And meat?
I don't really like that type of meat.
Hey, you gotta make sacrifices in order for survival. I'll be cheap if I have to, even if it comes at the cost of my dignity.
well, we have some leftover rats.
I'll take 3 carrots.
Would you like them baked?
I'll take one of them baked, the other 2 not.
Alright, that'll be 3 copper.
Alright, there you go. And she flips all of them individually at him.
Oh. He catches all 3 of them.
Nice.
And then hands you what looks like a carrot in the style of a baked potato, and then 2 carrots.
like it's cut open with like the,
Yeah, and it's loaded too. It has the cheese, it has the sour cream. They have cheese and sour cream, apparently.
wow.
They don't have onions, though.
Alright, well, she'll get to eat a baked carrot. And she sits the other 2 on her poncho next to her.
Well, is there anything else we gotta do here?
You look at the clock as you are all... Actually, Spector, you get your ribs, and they look pretty good.
I'm gonna start eating them. Are they?
They are. Only a charisma save.
Amorous glances over with envy.
19.
They're enough to make a grown man cry. It is fully up to you whether that happens or not, though.
Buds can't cry.
You all watch as Spectre gives this look of, like... Somehow, despite being this strange, buggy little creature, gives a look as though they're about to cry, but can't. As they, I imagine, devour the ribs. This is the best thing you've eaten in months.
Probably will be the best thing I eat in the months to come.
You want some extra sauce for your ribs?
No, they're perfect.
I can make them more perfect.
There's no such thing.
I think there is.
Let me have this, Venenatus.
You need the juice?
No. Let me have my ribs and eat them too.
Okay.
We're gonna be living off rations for the next couple months. I want to savor it while I can.
I'm just saying it can make it better.
When I pitched a Western campaign, and recording it, I did not think that the first episode would include the line, let me have my ribs and eat it too. I don't know how I didn't foresee it, but I didn't.
Cinema, we can.
That's beautiful.
Absolute cinema.
Absolute ribs.
Absolute bug.
Absolute critter. Anyways, as
Absolutely not Veninatus juice.
as you all finish up, you look at the clock, and it is about 11:40. Also, I don't know if I mentioned this, you all do have some kind of clock on you, except for Phyra. Because clocks are just common around here.
Alright, well, I'm ready to go whenever y'all are, so I'll just stand dramatically by the door in the meantime.
Yep.
Phyra's taking her last bite and is ready.
Spector and Marina aura farm by the door.
She slings her poncho back on and like buttons it up in like one movement.
Emrys eventually got herself to regrettably
Or doesn't
work down the spam
Unfortunately,
as much as
when you eat it, it's not bad.
no one will know. She heads towards the door.
Oh, are we leaving? Okay, I'll follow.
Do you still have like half your fuck ass your soggy hardtack sandwich?
I leave whatever is left covered in the fucking juice on the bar.
Does anyone look at what happens to that sandwich?
I'll watch it as I'm walking.
You watch as the bartender goes over, picks it up, and hey Veninatus, can you roll me on that funny wild magic table?
Do that for you, Dan?
Not this ship guy.
First death.
Possibly.
Oh, that's kind of crazy. I got an 18 on the D20 and a 10 on the D100.
Alrighty, what does that give you?
Illusionary butterflies and flower petals fluttering in the air around you in a 10-foot radius for 1 minute.
You watch as from this sandwich sprouts little butterflies, and he goes, what the fuck are these things? What the fuck? He like throws the sandwich.
I was trying to see what kind of bug that is, but I'm guessing you can't really tell.
It's a butterfly, you can tell.
Oh, I mean, just like any kind of specific one that she's seen before, or is it just like a random butterfly?
Specific.
Could I describe?
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, you can.
These are neon green glowing butterflies that whenever they seem to touch anything, they seem to splat on the spot.
You watch as the shrimp guy looks like he has hundreds of little splats on him already. It's like, What the fuck?
So your juice makes butterflies.
Oh, it also does a lot of things. It's also juice.
Alright. Just keep it away from me, please. Anyway, are y'all ready to head out now?
Yes. Phyra's just like looking at the butterflies, kind of in awe and kind of in like slight concern. Keeps walking towards the door.
Alright then.
Ain't the weirdest thing I've seen.
Marina will shove the doors open and walk out.
And as you all look outside, the nearby hustling and bustling town, you finally, after quite the long conversation, well, not really, an hour-long conversation, as it were, in the bar, the tavern, all walk on out and begin your journey. As you pass through the town, pick up whatever little supplies you might need. And we and you will finally reach the outskirts of the desert and begin your trek onwards. And I think that is a good place to leave it for now. For everyone watching this, I hope you enjoyed. Next episode should be a little bit more fascinating than this one, or at least a little bit more action-packed, as it were. But that should be coming out, if my schedules are correct, next week. So, we'll all talk to you and see you then. But in the meantime, stay safe, stay cool, and don't forget to pass the die. No comments from anyone else? Damn.
Don't drink.
Oh, I thought
juice.
you cut there.
Bye bye.
Don't drink the neon goop.
Don't
Stay hydrated. Not off the goop though.
Don't get me geeking off that goop, brother. I'm a big fuck.
Not geek off the goop, bro.
I've been
not
trying to
geek
stick
off
to
it.
that neon juice stuff.
Do not take goop from random strangers.
Guys, I just joined
Bro,
back.
how do
I
you
couldn't
taste
hear
this
for like a
stuff
solid minute.
Oh.
Oh, you missed the juice jokes.
We're wrapping up episode 1. Sorry, I was making a peanut butter tortilla.
Real and true.
Oh
Cut that
god.
out.
Make
Do
me
not
hungry.
leave that in.
Leave it in.
I think if I leave it in, I'm gonna leave it in at the end.
Hey, editor. Yeah.
Dude, I'm gonna be editing these. What are you on about?
Yeah, exactly.
That guy.
That said,